Guam police have arrested Rudy Fagurger QUINATA in connection with the perceived threat that led to the closure of Ordat Chalampago Elementary School on Monday.
We did arrest Rudy QUINATA last night. He wanted to turn himself in, and so he was located in Nimitz Hill and turned himself in around 1 o'clock this morning. He was charged with terrorizing, family violence, and possession of a deadly weapon in the commission of a felony, and he's been booked and confined.
GPD Public Information Officer A.J. Balahadja did not provide details on the arrest. When asked about the charges involving possession of a deadly weapon, Balahadja said that information would be revealed after QUINATA is magistrated in Superior Court, likely tomorrow. QUINATA already has a criminal record, having served time for manslaughter in the 1980s. QUINATA was also charged with aggravated murder in 2006, but he was later acquitted and released from jail in 2008. After DOE Safety Officer Bruce Williams learned of the threat QUINATA is accused of making to a staff member at the elementary school, the school went into a modified lockdown Monday morning, and students were later released early. DOE later decided to cancel classes at the school for the entire week. Now that QUINATA has been arrested, DOE Superintendent John Fernandez says that the department will consider the threat level at the school and see if it can resume classes later in the week.
I think if we are assured that the person involved is the actual person responsible and will not be of any threat to the school and to the school community, we'll think about possibly opening at least one day to allow the kids to come back and do their Christmas programs. If we're not assured of that, then we're going to be status quo. So we're just kind of waiting to hear.
While the threat was only directed toward a staff member of the school, Fernandez said the charges were serious enough for DOE to close the building in the interest of student safety as well as the safety of employees.
The employee was not actually at the school site. Unfortunately, we didn't know the individual who was suspected of making the threat, and we didn't know whether the individual knew that the teacher wasn't on site. So because of the particular background of the individual and because of the type of threat that was made, we wanted to be extra careful, particularly in light of this past weekend's events in Connecticut.
Fernandez says the school did a good job putting its emergency response plan into action, but he says there is definitely room for improvement, especially in the area of communication.
We've heard from parents and from others who we just wanted more information, and so given the nature of the threat, we were very hesitant to put out wrong information, but on the other hand, we need to figure out exactly what the right processes are for communicating in situations like that.
DOE late yesterday afternoon announced that the elementary school would remain closed for the week, but if DOE determines that it is safe to reopen the school, parents and the media will be notified. Betsy Brown, PNC News.